Welcome back to our special, A Salute to Our Veterans. We're here at the Dinner for the Heroes that benefits OPFOB. We are with J.R. Brown and Stephanie Brown, and they are the founders of OPFOB, located in Ridgeland. Tonight is a Dinner for the Heroes as we support our veterans and first responders. And it is actually a fundraiser to support your operations.
It is, yes ma'am, and every penny that we raise goes directly back into our operations. 93 cents of every dollar goes back into our programs for our veterans and first responders. And we need it because we continue to grow. Last month we surpassed over 41,000 visits to the FOB in 5.5 years with 0 suicides. So it's very important for us to hold these types of events to be able to raise funds. But more importantly, it's an opportunity for us to welcome home our Vietnam veterans, to honor our other veterans that have served, and our first responders that day in and day out put a uniform on so we can live in the greatest country in the world and be protected and be safe and happy.
And so tonight you've got some big speakers.
We do. We are so blessed to have Rocky Blyer. We've talked about his story, true American hero. Admiral Boomer Stufflebeam is with us. And then we've got some surprises this evening as well. So.
Well, congratulations and have a great night, you guys.
Well, thank you, ma'am. Appreciate it.
We're so honored to be with Rocky Blyer, the Rocky Blyer veteran and also Pittsburgh Steeler veteran. Thank you so much for being with us
you're welcome.
and being here in Hilton Head on this sunny day.
Very much so, and it's so nice to be able to be involved with this dinner tonight for OPFOB and what it does and the monies that they raise and helping veterans, and it's really terrific.
So what is going to be your main message, Rocky, tonight?
Well, I think the main message is the fact that if you... As I talk about hope specifically, and all our lives are built on that little kernel of hope, a belief that somebody will help you along the way. And the fact is that if you think about it, we, no matter who it may be, didn't get here by ourselves. We got here because of someone, something, an opportunity. We got here because of a parent or teacher. And so that's really the impact that this organization has on the veteran corps, reaching out to those who are in need and being able to help them. But it's really, the essence of all our lives and what we do. And so is trying to, have an impact on other people and helping them along the way. Generally, people don't understand what takes place behind the doors or behind screens and some of the trouble that our veterans go through. Whether it be a positive aspect of their career, but underneath the conflicts that they have and the battles they may have been in or what they have seen around this world has an effect on them. So to have a place like OPFOB and to go to be able to relax and have other people understand what you've gone through.
Admiral Stufflebeam is with us. We call him Boomer. Why do you think the mission of OPFOB and really what they're doing for our veterans, first responders, and families is so critical, not only in this area, but really throughout our country, really supporting our veterans and recognizing them and giving them tribute, not just on Veterans Day, but every day of the year?
So and these are my words, I would say that the reason we have OPFOB and almost any other veteran service organization is because our federal government is failing us. They're funded to fight the wars, they train us to fight the wars, but when we become injured or damaged, they don't have the capacity to be able to help us. And so it's falling on the shoulders of the private sector. So organizations like OPFOB are filling a need, a critical need.
We have Tim Priester with us now. He has served in the Army for 6 years. You're looking very sharp. Congratulations for your service. We appreciate that so much. Why do you think their OPFOB is so important to our veterans and first responders as a place for them to go and have camaraderie?
So I was introduced to OPFOB through my mother, and she was introduced through the head leaders here when she was out traveling around. She's loved it ever since she brought me in on it. And I think it's great. I've been trying to spread news to my unit and get my guys down here for the clay pigeon shooting, the hunting trips. We're just coming down for coffee and camaraderie, which is very, very good. And I think it's really important because it brings people together who may be hesitant, whether it be first responders, military veterans, current active duty, or even 911 dispatchers. Operation File Patriot definitely does that. It allows us to debrief with each other and come closer together. knowing that there's other people.
Thank you again for your service, sir.
Absolutely, man. Thank you for your support.
Thank you. And we want to thank OPFOB for everything that they are doing for our veterans, our first responders, and their families. Our community supports you, WHHI supports you. And Brooks, thank you so much for being on our show.
Yeah, Robyn, again, I appreciate that. You know, I'm just extremely grateful that there are places like OPFOB that are around where you can where I can kind of continue with the camaraderie that I had while being in the military. And there's not very many of those types of places around, so I am very grateful for that.
Thank you for your service, Brooks. Thank you, Honor, for your service. And we want to thank all the veterans out there for your service, not just on Veterans Day, but every day of the year.